the general data protection regulation, that is the ubiquitous term, apart from digital transformation, of course.
Of course.
You know, Microsoft, obviously Office 365 is one of the core components of your cloud set.
Yeah.
The cloud is really one of the key things with GDPR, you know, where we store data, you know, with those slightly worrying fines of 4% of your global turnover if you're not regulated in the right way, or up to, I think, 20 million euros. So we have to protect our customers. We have to, as partners, understand GDPR and what tools we can use within Office 365 to help our customers.
Yeah. And I think one of the recent surveys in the UK in SMB was something like 80% didn't know, weren't really aware of GDPR. So it really is down to the partners to help them, and we can obviously try and help build a bit more awareness as well. So from an Office 365 perspective, we can absolutely help from a compliance piece. So for example, built into Office 365, we have the Exchange, we've got the spam sort of malware filters. We do many things. We have billions of emails broadly that sort of going through our services. We do things like we buy lists that people are trying to sell on kind of here's email and passwords, etc., to build into that and help protect. There's so many different learnings that we have to help our customers in the service. So that's very much kind of on the protect side. We also have advanced services like advanced threat protection. So instead of the email being filtered on stuff we know, then, and it might be what we call 0-day, kind of unknown, we have the emails going through a virtual machine in the cloud. And it opens up the email, it checks, it detects, see if there's anything it's trying to do maliciously, and sort of detonates it there, if it's okay, and then it can come back through. That's a bit of a protect. And then you've got sort of more on the detect side, there's other capabilities. You've got service management, where you could maybe see that an employee somehow has gone to China or to Australia or whatever, and there's unusual behaviour that's happening. So we have things built within Office 365 to help protect, detect, and also manage, because part of the compliance is that if you do have an issue, then you have to provide the reports within a very short period of time as well. So those are the kind of things we can do. I think it's really important though to help customers beyond just saying, hey, here's the solution, you'll get GDPR compliance with Office 365. That's not the case, because GDPR compliance is broader. We can help with certain aspects, absolutely. But a good example is, hey, if you wanted sort of a custom list, you had a great solution for legal sector, you bought a list from someone externally. With GDPR compliance, you have to do things like, you have to make sure that list for each person has confirmation that you could market to them, and have that proof and have those dates, etc. Just because someone else bought it doesn't mean you shouldn't know that you should be able to contact those customers. Wow, okay. So as I say, apps you can help, but you know, GDPR is a broader topic as well. Yeah. Thanks so much for that. It's great knowledge. We obviously implement E3 quite a lot, and that contains a good few elements of enterprise mobility security, and I think that the EMS part of things has a great part to play in protection within the regulations. I kind of also think AD Premium, Active Directory Premium, and multi-factor authentication, all of these things are, great ways of just adding extra security to the customers. But I think with GDPR, it always starts with an audit and a data remediation. Let's just see what the landscape looks like in terms of the data that you host at the moment. And then we can talk about what solutions we can implement. Yeah, and certainly the date's coming pretty quick. So May 2018. May 2018, yeah, actually I'll roll by, won't it? Gosh, okay. All right, well, let's get everybody GDPR compliant then.